Kylian Mbappe decision or decides to leave or quit PSG has been finally made. Kylian Mbappe has come out and made it clear that he's no longer gonna be playing for the club of PSG. So it has been really bubbling in Paris and all over certain platforms that Kylian Mbappe is gonna have to make a decision that it's now for him to leave the side of Real Madrid. And yesterday, Loans Jurien, who works for RMC in France, went ahead and obviously broke that story, and credible journalists have gone ahead obviously affirm it today, and I'm here to obviously bring you the story of Kylian Mbappe leaving PSG. And welcome to the Rokani Media Football. How are you guys and where are you watching us from? I go by the names of Rokani David. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Now, I'm having one of the people, I'm just looking for his name, Mabonga Jackson, already update us on Kylian Mbappe's transfer links. Obviously, here I come to obviously bring them to you as you are my bosses and I have to dance to your tunes. Now, I was even planning to do a match preview for Arsenal and extended it to say to it that I'm going to really do it next time, that is in the morning, and see that I really get this story out of there, because it has been broken by Fabrizio Romano today and Lahons Lauren. So let's see close to 200 likes. Smash on this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Now, if you are talking Kylian Mbappe, he's a 25-year-old player that went ahead to score yesterday for PSG in the Champions League, and he's playing his last season for that side. We thank God for the gift of life, the Muslims, Juma Karim, because right now in my country, by the time of recording, it's really a Frahi day. And don't forget to subscribe because we want to hit 20,000 subscribers before the end of this month. And let's get going. Now, Julian Lawrence, who works for ESPN, BT Sport, RMC, has come out and confirmed us that Kylian Mbappe has decided to leave PSG at the end of the season as a free agent. This will be his last season at the French club. His likely destination will be Real Madrid. So this guy went ahead to put out this story yesterday, and today Fabrizio Romano is going to hit obviously bring another kind of story that reflects and affirms what Lauren Julian is going to hit obviously give us. And the story read: Kylian Mbappe has now informed PSG president Nasser Al-Khelaifi that he will leave the club as a free agent. The terms of the departure are yet to be fully agreed, but he will leave Paris in the summer. Kylian Mbappe has yet to fulfill his commitments to the club. So Fabrizio Romano went ahead and really told us that, meaning that this guy is going to leave as a free agent, and looks like the club is not going to really get anything from him. And that is the most worrying bit of PSG, because Kylian Mbappe, when he reached the summer, he told them, or he wrote to them and told them that I'm not going to renew my contract. And what they did was they kept him at the club, knowing that they'll convince him to obviously sign for them. Yet the best thing to do would have gone ahead to sell this player to Real Madrid and really fetch some good money. This guy was bought for like 197 million pounds. Was it million euros or million pounds from Monaco to PSG? So it shows you how huge they spent for this lad, and they are gonna lose him on a free. And that shows the incompetency of the club of PSG, because the main reason for extending his contract for 2 years last season, but one, I think last season, would have been getting this guy onto the levels where they are going to get back their money. They would have gone ahead to get this guy out of the summer, and I think if they had gone ahead obviously put him on the market in the summer, they would have gone at least to get like 150 million euros from the player and reinforce their side. But President Al-Khelaifi is the one to blame. Poor decision making, because this guy alerted them on the 31st of July that I'm not gonna really renew my contract. In his previous contract he had signed, where he was given 300 million euros and he was earning close to 1 million euro a week, there was a clause that if at all he's to really renew his contract and add one more year on his contract, he was supposed to go all out. He was supposed to go all out and really renew his contract before the 31st of August last year. But he came out and wrote to them officially that he's not gonna be at Real Madrid anymore. So if he leaves as the free agent, it's Real Madrid to blame. It's not Kylian Mbappe to blame, and it's high time he left, because this is the second time he has been given time to leave, and the first time he never left. You know, Real Madrid had gone ahead to make a bid of 160 million euros. That was turned down by PSG, and they thought that they could keep him around, and they're now losing him. I don't know whether they've been making a lot of money from his shirt sales and merchandise, you know, but all in all, it is a decision that this guy has to make, because it's high time we're ahead to play for a high-profile team, and we are going to discuss on which teams that are really interested in him. Now, we are having Fabrizio Romano more on Kylian Mbappe. That decision is 100% confirmed, as Nasser El Khalifi has been informed today. PSG and Mbappe will communicate together about Kylian Mbappe's exit in the upcoming months. Real Madrid keep working on Mbappe deal with total confidence to get it done. Mbappe has always gone ahead to want to play for Real Madrid, and they had a pre-contract, though I think it was really verbal and not written, with Perez 2.5 years ago that he was gonna join Real Madrid. And the way he turned around the clock and extended his contract really went ahead to shock Perez, to an extent that the former Real Madrid president came out and really attacked him, that how could you allow that to happen? You know, you never agree business verbally. There had to be a pre-contract, and this president told him that he would have gone ahead to do what I did when I was going to sign Cristiano Ronaldo. You know, Ronaldo had signed a pre-contract with Real Madrid in 2008 that is going to join Real Madrid, and trust me, his family told him that stay one more year at Man United. If that contract was verbal, maybe Ronaldo would have gone ahead to stay a little bit more at the club of Man United, and the family were going to tell him that please give them one more season and leave in 2010. So that is really very, very, very appeasing. Sorry, that is really very, very worrying, because Ronaldo, when he stayed in 2009, he found himself playing in the Champions League final again, and that would have gone ahead to mean that losing to Barcelona, let me stay here, play one more season, and obviously take them to where they deserve to be. So this is really a decisive time for Real Madrid and Kylian Mbappe, that they are gonna get what they wanted for a very, very long time. Then Fabrizio Romano went ahead to add more details onto this, that Real Madrid fixed salary proposal to Kylian Mbappe is well lower than the one made in the summer of 2022, and also lower than current salary. Real want Mbappe to join the club at their conditions after spending years on this saga. Contract proposal already in Kylian Mbappe's hands, meaning that Real Madrid have gone ahead to see to it that they've gone ahead to send money. You get? They've gone ahead to send money to. They've gone ahead to send money to. Sorry, they're going to have to send a contract proposal to Kylian Mbappe and his legend and his lawyers to go through, and it will depend on how things really go ahead, and we don't know how much money has been included into that contract that is going to have to be given to the lad. So Jacobs Ben has come out and really said something a little bit lengthy, and I had to obviously get it and read it for you. He has said Kylian Mbappe has now communicated to PSG he will leave at the end of the season. The terms of his departure are yet to be fully agreed. Nothing totally agreed with Real Madrid yet, but no doubt they are confident of completing a deal. Florentino Perez is handling things personally. Terms of Mbappe's PSG exit are yet to be finalized, but the French English champions are covered under all eventualities, both financially and in terms of a successful plan, of a succession plan. The key outstanding element is Mbappe keeping his promise to Al Khalifi that making PSG fully financially covered, he leaves on a free transfer. This may include foregoing 70 to 80 million euros in bonuses, but Mbappe could also potentially pay PSG some all of his Real signing on a fee. All options still to be discussed. So that means in his contract, there was a clause that the sign-on fee that is going to get as a free agent is going to to go to PSG. I think that's why PSG were really relaxed during the summer, that they are not going to see themselves doing that. So it is really huge to note that it's not going to be the same. And all in all, we're here to see to it that these things really go on as planned. But this leaves a huge gap for Kylian Mbappe to go to Real Madrid, because there are teams that can come out and really outcompete the side of Real Madrid when it comes to the salary that Kylian Mbappe is going to get. Teams like Arsenal are really good, and they can come in through and really offer some good money. You get? Because if Kylian Mbappe wants like £600,000 a week with his quality, I think Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool, and Man United, out of those four teams, they can really give him that amount of fee and really get him on a free, because they know he's gonna really get those shirt sales in. And I know Adidas can kick into play, and I'm going to do this story and explain to you how things are going to really happen, because I've seen some Arsenal fans say that cannot happen because Arsenal doesn't have that money. Who tells you that Arsenal doesn't have that money? You people. Let me tell you, Man United signed Cristiano Ronaldo and they gave him a salary of £860,000 a week. You get? But this guy came in through and made shirt sales of, do you know how much? 2 million shirt sales, and each shirt costed a minimum of like £30. Multiplied by 2 million, that is £60 million in shirt sales. So if a player can get you £60 million in shirt sales, I know he gets there is a percentage he gets on each shirt sale, but remember that makes a lot of money for the shirt sponsors like of Man United. So Adidas can come in through and obviously try to do this deal for Arsenal and tell them that we are going to really give you shirts like this, and they can really work out on a deal. So this is totally out that Arsenal doesn't have the money. Liverpool, that's really total shit. Teams have the money to spend, provided the player is going to come in through and really make shirt sales. And no player at Arsenal is going to complain that Kylian Mbappe is earning £600,000 a week, because his quality will speak out on the pitch. We've seen it speak out at PSG, at the French national team, and Kylian Mbappe is really unmatched. And Real Madrid and the entire La Liga will fight hard that they really get this player. And I know Real Madrid will have to raise their salary. If they don't raise it, then they will obviously get a battering of their lives. So thank you very much for watching through. Rokani David is my name. Tell me your thoughts about Mbappe deciding to quit PSG, and which team do you think he's gonna go to? Real Madrid has been given the priority that it's really gonna go out to see to it that this guy comes to their side. And may the living to God bless you abundantly. Rokani David remains my name. I sign out for now. See you later. The Muslims, Juma Karim.